Right.
Shout out to it.
Stacking in my bag. Yeah, stacking in my bag. I like crypto grind. Currency's flowing, every coins on my mind. My coin base the upper, watch your numbers climb. In this damn fine, feeling so prime. Hustling these protocols, phones in the van. Emptying out my radar, I can't understand. Jumping on the wave, watch me move the plan. Holding diamond hands in this crypto land. Got my eyes on the prize, making moves like a king. Every transaction here, cash raises ring. Ride the blockchain, we won't never be slow. In the world of finance, let the profit.
If you're holding real world assets, utility assets, you are a bank.
Yeah, of course, we go over the news and stuff, but we just do what feels natural when we be doing our thing.
We gotta get this money on. What up, y'all? What's good? We back.
Yes, we are.
We back. What's good, everybody? Make sure y'all hit that like button as y'all come in over here on YouTube. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Appreciate y'all.
Cooking and watching. Gotcha.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. My mom down there cooking now. Getting ready for tomorrow.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna get.
What's she cooking? What's she cooking?
I think she's doing a roast beef right now.
Shit.
She's gonna do some turkey wings, ham. But my mom cooked different. You know, my mom from the South, so she put pineapples on her ham and shit. She do shit a little different. Like she make her mac and cheese a little different. This is real mac and cheese. Real collard greens. Collard greens from the collard greens that you're supposed to clean in the sink, not the bathtub. I don't know what that looks talking about.
She said, "Oops."
Like real Southern cooking. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on. I don't know what else she down there cooking. I just gave her the money to go get the groceries. I don't know. I didn't go to the store. I hate grocery shopping. Just gave her my card. But yeah, y'all. So we got a couple things to talk about. Got a couple articles to go over. You know what I'm saying? I'm not so much for the holidays. I'm here for the vibes, as y'all know. So, don't no disrespect to people who do celebrate the actual holiday. I just spoke with the vibes, and I definitely like to, talk about what I'm thankful for. But I give thanks every day. I don't need a holiday to give thanks. So, I think that's me and D both the same kind of with that. I give thanks every day. So,
I be forgetting about half the holidays for the most part until I go outside and see all the shit, and I be like,
"Oh, see the decorations, yeah."
I be forgetting about this shit for real.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, we got a couple things to go over though. I am anxious to see as far as the market how tomorrow's gonna go with it being a holiday. Like as far as news and to see if they're gonna release any information while everyone's occupied with the holiday. It may be a nothing burger. We may get some crazy news. I don't know. I just be anxious to see how it plays out because sometimes they like to sneak stuff in while everybody's occupied with holiday festivities. So
but they know the real ones that gonna be looking at their phone all day and shit.
yeah, they do. Yeah, they know. They don't care. Like y'all gonna distract me with that football game. I'm gonna put some money on it though because I like the sports bet, but y'all ain't gonna distract me with that little stupid ass football game that's rigged.
Not to the Telegram. We're gonna be up in there.
Yeah, we'll be in the Telegram. Hell, we might do a Telegram call. Definitely. If they want traveling, we had the same live schedule tomorrow, but family calls. And if it is some significant news tomorrow, I may hop on by myself while he's traveling. But yeah, still may hop on. Like it ain't like if it weren't for family, we would probably still be not probably we would still be hopping on tomorrow.
Oh hell yeah! We might still hop on, yo. We might still hop on. Yeah, depending on what time I get there, I may be there in enough time. So
yeah, for sure. But yeah, y'all, we got a couple articles we're gonna go over. So like I told y'all earlier, I meant to go over the market structure updates. My apologies, completely forgot. I realized that as soon as we got off that I forgot to go over some market structure updates. So I'm gonna go over that first.
I mean, what you did go over was kind of important with the whole Department of Education and then going into the New York shit. That was important.
Yeah,
that was important to cover.
Yeah, no, for sure. Because we need to be talking about this education issue for people that actually do care about their kids and what they're learning, and just care about their everyday life experience. I feel like it is an important conversation for people to be having right now regarding education. And then the fact that other countries are implementing crypto and blockchain education into the curriculum, and we're not over here in the States. That's a red flag. That's a problem. You know what I'm saying? So it may be time to take matters into your own hands when possible, or at least start having that conversation, because your kids' future is important. You know what I'm saying? Children are the future. So it definitely got to have them conversations for sure. But yeah, we're gonna talk about Constellation, because they launched a digital evidence. They launched digital evidence for secure real time data verification. Yeah, that verification is important. We're gonna go over the market structure updates. We're gonna talk about Securitize. So Securitize wins EU approval to operate tokenized trading and settlement system on over there on Avalanche. So we're gonna talk about that as well. And then we're gonna talk about Robinhood. Robinhood makes prediction market push with purchase of former FTX platform Ledger X. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about how next week could decide whether SEC lets your Apple shares live on chain. Excuse me. Same protections. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that malicious worm compromises crypto domains and supply chain attack. So yeah, we got a couple goodies, a couple good articles to go over, some real good information to share. So make sure y'all hit that like button as y'all come in over here on YouTube. Make sure y'all running the likes up over here on TikTok. Also, before we get started, don't forget, for those who asked for it and for those that are interested, we are doing the Intro to DeFi class on November 30th. Make sure y'all tap into that class. That class is going to be at 6 p.m. Eastern, where we're going to do a live class on DeFi. So it's an Intro to DeFi class. So some of y'all was asking for it, so make sure y'all sign up. The link for that's in the description and in the bio. And don't forget, you get a free month in the Patreon as well, for new members who do sign up for that intro class. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Let me go ahead and start with these market structure updates. Let me share my screen. So I'm gonna just go ahead and share Eleanor's tweet from earlier this morning real quick. So here's what she said. So this was new. She said she had just had a call. This was this morning. She just had a call with an industry, or was this yesterday? I'm sorry, this was yesterday. But she had a call with an industry source who recently met with a group of Senate Dems working on market structure legislation. That's what I'd be caring about. It would be the Democrats or the Republicans, because the Democrats be the ones holding everything up. So she said she had a call with an industry source who recently met with a group of Senate Democrats working on market structure legislation. The source said one of the members noted that they are preparing for a possible markup of a bipartisan market structure bill the week of December 8th. No comment from Tim Scott's office on this, but it would align with his recently stated goal of marking up a bill in banking GOP next month. The committee has yet to release a bipartisan text. Meanwhile, what is this? Senate AG Chair John Boozman said he wants a markup of his committee's text in early December. The Senate is also in session the week after the 8th, so it's possible markups could land the week of the 15th before members leave for Christmas. As is often the case with Congress, dates are very rarely concrete. So that was just a quick little market update. So we'll see. So we're supposed to get these markups done. It looks like the first week of December, or a little over the first week. So we'll see what happens. We got to play this by ear. These people are stalling, and I'm sick of it. Truthfully, because it's holding everything up. They had 1,000,001 excuses, but they're gonna get it done. They don't have a choice. So
yeah, they got to get it done. They got it done.
Yeah, for sure.
Somebody said the Dems are trash.
Yeah, they definitely trash.
Damn, they wait until the 24th hour. God damn. Because you said the 15th, December 15th.
That week of December 15th. So that's before they leave for the holidays. We won't see them till 2026. Crazy.
Crazy.
So yeah, they all they do is stall, gang. All they do is stall. So yeah, that's pretty much the updates that I have for right now. I'll actually circle back to see if anything else had been put out since then. So we'll see. So let's go over to let's talk about that SEC article that you sent me about next week could decide whether SEC lets your Apple shares live on chain. What's that about?
Oh yeah. So basically what happened was that, hold on a second. So the SEC's investor advisory committee meets on December 4th to discuss this big question. How can regular US stocks like Apple, those FANG stocks that some of y'all love, exist and trade on blockchain under today's rules? So the panelists include the NASDAQ, so they still got to have their little, sessions. NASDAQ, BlackRock, Coinbase, Citadel Securities, Robinhood, and Galaxy Digital. So they're discussing this stuff now because NASDAQ filed a plan to let tokenized versions of listed stocks trade alongside regular shares in the same exchange and order book, right? This is a game changer shit. So the whole idea is to keep the same investor protections and market rules, just switch back in record keeping and settlement to blockchain, right? So tokenized shares would use the same QSIP, the same voting rights, dividends, and investor protections as normal shares, and then trade under the regulation NMS. So that's the standard rule book that enforces the national best bid offer, market maker duties and surveillance, etc. And then it was settled via blockchain rails connected to the DTC, which is the system that guarantees delivery, while trading and matching stays the same. So you're not buying a new kind of asset. You're buying the same stock recorded and settled on a different database, which is the blockchain. So what the SEC wants to avoid is wrapper tokens that just track a stock's price but don't give you a real shareholder's rights, right? And these can trade at weird prices and hurt investors. So tokenized shares must preserve full legal and beneficial ownership, or they're not just shares, they're just derivatives. And there will be shit that are going to be derivatives of certain things tied to the blockchain, right? It's going to be a lot of shit. It's going to be a lot of stuff. So you got to know what you're getting into. But if it's going to get approved by the who's those guys that own the New York Stock Exchange? I think it's called, they call ICE. If it's going to get approved by them, then it should be legit. The big question the panel will poke at is who owns the private keys for the tokenized shares. That is a good question. Who's going to be the owner of these private keys? How does the national bid and offer work if settlement moves T+2 to near instant, right? Because in the stock market, this shit don't settle right away, right? So they got to be instantaneously. And can you short tokenized shares just like normal shares? And how do transfer agents maintain on-chain registers under existing custody and record keeping rules, and how to prevent liquidity from splitting across off rulebook venues? So what likely works under current law is the native tokenized shares registered by issuers and listed on the national exchanges trading interchangeably with traditional shares, and then using blockchain as the official record settlement layer, as long as registered clearing agencies, exchanges, brokers, and transfer agents follow today's standards. So what probably needs to happen is 24/7 trading of listed equities just across the board. This is what probably just needs to happen. Like, we can't just have tokenized shares be doing it 24/7 and these regular shares just be doing it, between the hours of whenever the market opens and it closes. So everything needs to be 24/7. Which I think eventually they're going to have to let it fly, but they need that clarity. They need that in writing. So letting the tokenized stocks trade on unregistered blockchain venues and cross-chain settlement and advanced interoperability features may require fresh regulatory relief. And this matters to us is so if approved, you could hold Apple on chain with the same rights and protections you have today. Just faster settlement and potentially better transparency. And it could cut back office costs, speed corporate actions, and enable more programmable features without lowering investor safeguards. So that's what they're meeting about next week. How is this shit going to work on chain if we got these regular stocks we've been dealing with versus these tokenized stocks? But they're going to figure it out because this is all part of the script. This little meeting right here is part of the script. They got to have this little meeting and discussion just so that people could see what's up.
Yeah, because they got to introduce it. Make sure y'all hit the like button over here on YouTube, because Daniel's saying it's what 71 viewers now, but it's only 27 likes. Can y'all please hit the like button? We go over this every day. Oh, damn near. Let me make sure y'all hit the like button. Y'all know we shadow banned. Like we don't gotta keep going over it.
Just come into live and just like. If you staying for a while, like, because you obviously like what you're hearing, fam. So
yep.
No, talking about YouTube. We're not talking about TikTok. We know y'all over here doing
it. Yeah. We talking about YouTube. Yeah, make sure y'all hit the like button, y'all. Come on now. Appreciate you, Daniel, for bringing that up. So yeah, y'all. Okay, we'll see. I mean, tokenization is getting ready to be in everybody's face. So yeah, they need to go ahead and get this meeting out of the way. I don't want to hear nothing. Let's go ahead and get this. Let's get the show on the road. Let's go ahead, bro. There's so much money on the side waiting to pour in, and these people just no, not yet. Wait a second, like, bro, do y'all want to get paid or not? What are we doing? Gang? Man, like,
I think they want to stall y'all out. They want to make y'all choose between Christmas and not.
I already told y'all to cancel that shit. Y'all got to go with that holiday shit. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, when it come down to your future, your finances, bro, like the amount of money that we've spent on Christmas over the years, if we had put that money into the market, all of our lives would have changed. If our parents had did the same thing, just sacrificed one or two of your Christmases out of 18 years, they had sacrificed, think about it, 2 Christmases. And I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, the folks like who got really good Christmases. If you didn't get good Christmases, I'm sorry. But I'm talking about the people who, like, you know, y'all be seeing how much these families be spending on Christmas, gang. Like, imagine had the family took that money and put that into a tangible asset or just invested it, and how much further the family would have been and how much easier your life could have been financially had they just invested some of that Christmas money. Like, so I'm telling y'all, especially now the vibes ain't even really there no more. Like, the vibes of Christmas is gone. That Christmas spirit and all that shit is gone. I don't even feel like holiday. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving, and it don't feel like tomorrow Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't feel like it. So all I'm saying is let Christmas go. Let it go. Go ahead and set your future up. We worried about our future. We worried about everyday life, not a holiday. Not like, no. Like, y'all got to get out. That's that indoctrination. All that shit is just a play for these retail companies to get paid. Let's cut the bullshit. Yeah. Like, yes, season to give and all of that shit. Okay, y'all supposed to be cheerful givers every day. You shouldn't just be a cheerful giver during holiday season. You should be a decent human being every day of the year. Christmas should be every day. Not just one time. So not just one time out of the year. Just the one time of the year you're gonna be nice to people. What the hell? That shit is evil. That makes sense. So let's get right, y'all. Let's, like, for real. It's time to get right. It's time to get serious about finances and really change the bloodline, gang. Like, let's break this generational curse. I don't care for real. Let's take these
kids. Okay.
Like I said, let's take these returns. Let's take these tax returns and let's do something smart with it. Let's not spend it on a vacation. Maybe let's invest some of it. You know what I'm saying? Let's not spend too much on Christmas. Maybe if you normally spend $2,500 on Christmas, maybe this year only spend $1,250 and take the other $1,250 and put it in the market, gang. Like, let's start making some better decisions. I get it. The kids gonna cry. That's why I said get them the main gift they want, and don't just go do all that extra shit. Go put that extra money in the market. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Your wife will be all right. Get her the damn necklace. She'll be all right. Don't get her nothing else. You got the necklace, baby. Like, but I'm single right now for a goddamn reason, because I don't have time for that. Because I'm on a mission. Because I see the bigger picture here. Like, I don't have time for that. For me, that's just my timeline. Like, right now, I don't got time to be hearing that. Because to me, it's stupid. It makes no financial sense, especially if you coming from a poor family. You know what I'm saying? If your family ain't got nothing, you came from a poor family, you definitely need to be moving different. You don't need to be moving the same way your poor family did when you was a kid. Why are we moving the same way? That doesn't make sense. Let's make shit make sense now. It's that shit over with. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I ain't trying to say F them kids, but them kids be all right. Them kids, okay, I'm sure they get. The crazy thing is with these kids, they get stuff throughout the year. I literally was having that conversation with Reggie. You know, D. I was telling Reggie the other day. I said, bro, you gotta. I would have had to wait till Christmas to get the Nintendo Switch too. Nigga, you got the Nintendo Switch
on a random Tuesday.
Fucking, it was your birthday on a random Tuesday. It was your birthday. It was not. You got a Switch 2 for nothing. I would have had to wait. I used to have to wait to get 2K. These kids get 2K when it come out. I used to have to get 2K on Christmas. These kids, like, so I know these kids getting stuff throughout the year. That's why I don't be giving a damn about Christmas. When it comes to my nieces and nephews, I don't give a damn about Christmas. They get stuff throughout the year. So I don't give a damn about not getting them because none of them is getting nothing for Christmas this year. They don't know it yet, but none of them is getting nothing. I might buy them some coats or something that might be on sale at Children's Place. They ain't getting no toy. I'm not doing all the extra stuff I normally do, though. It's over with. All that money's going in the market. You'll thank me next year.
Right.
I'm gonna be so glad Auntie
Shout
said
out to Dan super chat. I'm a believer in Lord Jesus. Personally, I reject spending money I don't have on vanity. Invest in wise things. And then he also said, facts, take that tax money and invest for sure. For sure.
100%. 100%. Devon P said that's coming from a Capricorn, folks. Think about it. She right. Yeah, definitely a Capricorn. Definitely Capricorn energy. Let's get right, though. Let's get right. We got to start making better decisions. You know what I'm saying? That way, the rest of their Christmas is going to be crazy. You know what I'm saying? They just one. This the Christmas to skip out on. I'm telling y'all. It don't even feel like Christmas anyway. But we'll continue with the news and the updates because some of y'all still gonna go buy them gifts. So I'm talking to a brick wall.
Yeah,
But Kraken, I want to talk about this crack card. Yep. So what Caesar say, this is it. We are all in right now. Lock in, everyone. Yep, 100%. 100%. So here we go. Securitize wins EU approval to operate tokenized trading and settlement system, and they selected Avalanche. AVAX. There go AVAX. Okay, so what is Crate Card, or what Crate Card is? And what Kraken announced. So Kraken has extended its money app Crack by launching the Crack Card, a MasterCard-backed debit card. That's some good marketing. Whoever came up with this shit is smart. A MasterCard-backed debit card that allows users to spend both crypto and fiat balances globally. So the card supports 400 plus currencies and can be used wherever MasterCard is accepted, online, in-store, or at ATMs across 190 plus countries and 110 million plus merchant locations. So yeah, users get up to 1% cash back on every purchase paid either in fiat or crypto or Bitcoin. So alongside the card launch, Crack's ecosystem now supports salary deposits. So for example, users can have paychecks directed into their Crack account. And then they also have Vaults, which is a saving investment style account offering yield on held funds. Nice. So the broader idea is Crack once just a global payments or transfer app is evolving toward being a full service finance platform.
Article up.
Shoot.
I just noticed that.
Oh shoot, I sure do. My bad, y'all. My bad. I thought I hit the I must have X'd out of it on accident.
Crack.
Hold on 1 second. Crack. My bad, y'all. It's right here. Whoopsies. Sorry about that. All right, so what was I at? Oh yeah, so Crack, once just a global payments transfer app, is evolving toward being a full-blown service finance platform, combining features of banking, finance, crypto wallet, and global payments under one roof. So this matters because it's bridging crypto and real world finance, because Crack offers a smooth bridge between crypto holdings and everyday spending, which is a critical step if crypto and stablecoins are to become more than just speculative assets, which they will. And then we have potential for increased adoption. So if successful, Crack positions itself as a valuable alternative or even replacement to traditional banks. For people distrustful of legacy banking or in underbanked regions, it's a compelling, lower friction financial solution. This could push stablecoins or crypto into mainstream real economy usage. And of course, the yield plus cash flow integration. That's my favorite part is with the votes. So offering yield plus card enabling spending. Crack connects saving, investing to consumption, blending elements of DeFi and personal finance that could appeal to both long-term crypto believers and everyday users. I was telling y'all the other day about Kraken and maybe look into some of their wealth management products. I literally was telling y'all to check out Kraken. Not financial advice. Do your homework. That's your decision. I'm just letting you know that that is an institution to look into. Then you have regulatory and structural implications. So as platforms like Kraken build more Kraken, whatever the hell they call it, Kraken, build more bank-like services, the pressure on regulators and legacy finance increases. If crypto-native platforms capture enough market share, this could accelerate regulatory clarity or reshape how global money flows are structured. And in alignment with macro. So as institutions and individuals hunt for alternatives to traditional banking and fiat dominated systems, crack potentially exemplifies a new financial infrastructure emergence. So hybrid, digital native, asset agnostic, and global. So yeah, I told you I'm looking into cracking myself, gang. But a lot of people that can't get a bank account, gang, this crypto just saved them, gang, because you can go ahead and set up your direct deposit over there on Coinbase, Uphold, Kraken. Like they got other options now outside of traditional banking, and on top of that, y'all can put y'all savings in a vault and earn yield on it. Nigga, why are we still using traditional banks?
Yeah, that's a good question. That's a good question. Shout out to Daniel with the super chat. Imagine taking that $250 per kid and buying them a college fund with XRP and other assets. That part. But yes, Kraken.
Hold on, bro. Fuck is my dad calling?
Oh, okay.
Fucking annoying, gang. He know I'm on. Nigga, you know I'm on live. The fuck you see me on this goddamn camera? He thought I was gonna pick up. Sorry, y'all. Daddy issues. Annoying, bro. What's I tell my sister he just did that? All right. Can y'all hear me now?
I can't see you though. Oh yeah. You good now? Yeah, I can hear you. Oh,
y'all can hear me now?
Oh.
I'm talking about over here on TikTok. Yeah. My bad, D. All right, y'all can hear me? Okay. All right. Yeah, we good. My bad, y'all. My bad. My daddy is petty. He's petty as fuck. Sorry. All right, go ahead. Let's continue. Let me see.
Yeah.
All right. So let's what other article did you have, D? Let's go to that one.
Either Securitize.
Securitize, yes. Because I already had it up anyway. Yeah, let's talk about Securitize real quick because they won the EU approval to operate tokenized trading and settlement system. So they selected Avalanche, AVAX. Shout out to AVAX. All my AVAX holders in the chat, drop a fire. All my AVAX holders in the chat.
Sure. We got AVAX holders in the chat.
Just trying to see if we got any AVAX holders in the chat. Don't sleep on. Do your homework on AVAX. Do your homework. But yeah, shout out to the AVAX holders in the chat. So Securitize. Let's see what's going on.
Securitize. Securitize gets EU green light for tokenized markets. So Securitize won approval under the EU's DLT pilot regime to run a regulated traded and settlement system for tokenized securities. So the approval came from Spain's securities regulator, the CNMV, and applies across the whole entire EU. So Securitize will run this year's European system on Avalanche's blockchain, aiming for the first issuance in early 2026, fam. 2026 about to set off a whole lot of shit in motion, right? So why this is a big deal? Because until now, Securitize mainly acted as just a licensed broker transfer agent. This approval lets it run the market plumbing itself. So the core infrastructure where tokenized assets are issued, traded, and settled. Damn, they give them a lot of power in the EU. They're giving Avalanche a whole lot of power. So it makes Securitize the only company with licensed tokenization infrastructure in both the United States and the EU, enabling cross-Atlantic connectivity. And then how we got here is back in December of 2024, Securitize got an investment firm license from the CNMV to execute orders, custody assets, and act as a digital transfer agent. That license was passported to Germany, France, Italy, Luxembourg, and the Netherlands. And then in November of this year, it's now authorized to operate the underlying market infrastructure in the EU, which is a step up from brokerage roles. Why are they using Avalanche though? So Avalanche has near instant finality. So ain't gonna be no reversing. Ain't gonna be no this transaction right here is gonna be reversed or anything like that. Nah, ain't gonna be none of that. So it's near instant finality or different features for institutions and stuff like that. And then Securitize will deploy its EU trading settlement rails on Avalanche to support regulated tokenized securities. So wouldn't that mean, isn't this a bullish case for Avalanche, for AVAX, just within itself? So in the US, Securitize already operates as a registered broker-dealer, digital transfer agent, fund administrator, and an alternate trading system. So the new EU system will connect that to the US stack, helping institutions issue and trade tokenized products in coordinated, regulated ways across the region. And this is in bigger business context. Securitize plans to go public via a $1.25 billion SPAC backed by the Canton Fitzgerald. It powers tokenization for major asset managers like Apollo, BlackRock, Hamilton Lane, and Van Eck. And it issues the BlackRock Build Fund, which is the first on-chain U.S. Treasury product to pass 1 billion AUM. Now reportedly is over 4 billion. Why institutions care is because regulated market infrastructure lowers legal operational risk for tokenized bonds, funds, and equities. Faster settlement, programmable compliance, and 24/7 market design can reduce costs and unlock new products such as fractionalized funds and RWAs. So what we're going to watch for next, at least what I'm going to watch for next, is the first EU issuance on Avalanche, which is supposed to be in early 2026, and how quickly issuers and issuers can allocate the tokenized securities using securitized rails, and that SPAC listing timeline, and how added capital fuels the expansion overall, and then whether other blockchains added for more multi-chain support volume grows. Securitize, Avalanche making big moves over there in the EU. Shout out to my peoples over there in the UK and in the EU territories, because
yeah, that's crazy, because it says it's gonna connect directly to Securitize's US existing US infrastructure.
Yeah,
that's big. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Securitize. Okay, AVAX. That's a big one for AVAX, guys. Do your homework. Matter of fact, let's go to Securitize website real quick for the newbies. For the new people that may not be too familiar with Securitize, I think y'all need to take a look at their website to see who they've been working with and what they got going on, because BlackRock over there, I don't really shouldn't have to speak past that one, but BlackRock over there, BNY, Morgan Stanley, Van Blockchain Capital, what is that? Science Blockchains, Apollo. Listen, from Wall Street to Web3. That's what they saying over here on Securitize. From Wall Street to Web3. Securitize is the leader in real-world asset tokenization, bridging traditional finance and DeFi with institutional-grade infrastructure. Do your homework on Securitize. If you have not, I highly suggest going on this website when you get a chance and deep diving on this. You know what I'm saying? While y'all stuffing y'all face with that sweet potato pie tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? I would be scrolling and looking at this while y'all enjoying that good food. Cause man, you can learn a lot on this website right here. Look at the assets on here, guys. Best in class service providers united by a shared mission. So y'all see it. They go AVAX right there. They go H bar. They go Ethereum. They go Solana. Is that Crow?
Yep.
Is that
Yep.
Crow, Dorian?
Yep. It sure is. Sure is. So yep.
You know what I'm saying? I love to see that ladder, that H bar.
Yeah. Best in class service providers, man. United by a shared mission. Yeah, I mean, same ones we've been talking about this entire time. BNY Mellon and BlackRock and them. You can't bet against them. Why would you bet against anything connected to BlackRock? You can't bet against. Tokenize the entire globe. Let's get it going. Let's get it going.
Now let's talk about Constellation. So all my DAG holders in the chat, drop a fire. All my DAG holders in the chat, drop a fire. So we got Constellation launches digital evidence for secure real-time data verification. All my DAG holders tap in. All the DAG holders tap in. So what digital evidence from Constellation Network is? So Constellation Network has launched digital evidence, a blockchain-based tamper-proof data security compliance product built to capture, store, and verify real-world data from devices, sensor streams, vehicles, AI systems, etc., in an immutable, auditable manner. The system works by generating a cryptographic fingerprint. At the moment, data is created. So from body cams, dash cams, sensors, IoT devices, software logs, AI outputs, that fingerprint is anchored onto the network's ledger, meaning the original data can be verified later against that fingerprint to confirm it has not been tampered with. Oh my God. That's some next level shit. If I want on my phone on TikTok right now, I would go buy some more DAG. Let me write that down so I don't forget when I get off. Buy DAG. I'm buying some more. Oh my God. This is not financial advice. Do your homework on DAG. You are an adult. Don't make no financial decisions based on this live. I know nothing.
It's only a penny.
All right. So it's mad cheap, gang. It's mad cheap. Y'all do your homework. Do your homework on DAG. So the system works by generating a cryptographic fingerprint. So I'm gonna say this again. I'm going over this again. I need y'all to understand what I just said. The system works by generating a cryptographic fingerprint, hash plus timestamp plus source metadata. So at the moment, data is created from body cams, dash cams, sensors, IoT devices, software logs, AI outputs. That fingerprint is anchored onto the network's ledger, meaning the original data can be verified later against that fingerprint to confirm it has not been tampered with. This is a verification system. So the architecture is designed for real-world enterprise and public sector use, from law enforcement, emergency services, from what is this? City data surveillance sensor networks to AI data. Oh my God, compliance reporting, audit ready records, and supply chain or IP protection applications. There's also a smart checkmark certification concept. Once data is recorded via digital evidence, organizations can claim an audit ready blockchain backed trust mark, which can improve transparency, compliance, and accountability. Importantly, the product is building off of defense grade infrastructure. So Constellation previously worked on a project called Iron Spider for the U.S. Department of Defense, meaning digital evidence inherits some level of institutional grade security encryption and trust pedigree.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna say that again. Importantly, the product is building off of defense grade infrastructure. So Constellation previously worked on a project called Iron Spider, SPIDR, for the U.S. Department of Defense, meaning digital evidence inherits some level of institutional grade security, encryption, and trust pedigree. Damn. Wow. So from money rails to data rails, much of blockchain's early adoption has focused on payments tokens and finance, but digital evidence shows that blockchains can serve as the backbone for data integrity, transparency, and compliance infrastructure, which is arguably a much broader and more foundational function. And then institutional and government grade adoption. So because Constellation already has defense sector credentials with the DoD, with Iron Spider that we just talked about, and because digital evidence is being pitched to law enforcement, public sector bodies, emergency services, and enterprise, this is a sign that blockchain infrastructure could become deeply embedded in existing institutions, not just crypto natives. This could accelerate institutional adoption of blockchain beyond finance into governance and public safety. Gang.
Oh yeah, we got. I'm
Real
sorry, we
world.
got a couple minutes because we got Patreon call. Just remind you.
Oh, today is Wednesday. Shoot. Okay. So real world utility beyond speculation. So one that blends with let me see, hold on. So this type of adoption underscores how crypto or blockchain can underpin broader systems of trust and governance. So that's a major shift from investing in tokens to building alternative infrastructure for the new global digital economy. So potential interplay with digital asset and reserve currency themes. So as nations and institutions explore alternatives to traditional fiat-based systems or look for ways to validate data integrity globally, especially if a new reserve currency regime arises, infrastructure like digital evidence could play a role, not necessarily as money, but as the underlying ledger for compliance, audit trails, data sovereignty, and cross-border institutional trust. So, as governments worldwide tighten regulations around digital services, AI, data privacy, and transparency, having a blockchain based, immutable compliance data integrity layer becomes a competitive advantage. This could be especially relevant if stablecoins, CBDCs, or digital monetary systems gain tractions because those systems will likely need robust data audit mechanisms. Wow.
1 cent.
Wow.
1 cent.
Digital evidence, y'all. So digital evidence shows how blockchain can evolve into a core infrastructure layer for governance, compliance, audit-ready data, and institutional trust, not just finance or trading. This part is very, very important because this is the security, this is the verification. So this part is just as important as the payment and payments and the bridge currencies, all the stuff that we be talking about. Bridge assets like the bridges. This is just as important. Wow. DAG. Make sure y'all do your homework on DAG. DAG. DAG Constellation. Do your homework. That was boy. And that's another thing. If for criminals, y'all might want to go ahead and stop while y'all ahead. As soon as they get these drones, they put more of them little robot dogs out. They finna put it's finna be cameras and shit everywhere. Ain't no getting away with no crimes no more, gang. I mean, unless some of y'all just want to go to jail, which I think some people do.
I mean, unless some of y'all just want to go to jail, which I think some people do.
All right, so yeah, what time is it? Oh, we gotta go. Is it time to go? I can't hear you. Is it time to hop off? What time is it?
It's 7:30. It's 7:30.
It's time. All right, y'all. So yeah, we gotta hop off. Sorry, we have to finish up tomorrow. I got to do that Robinhood article, so we'll just implement that in the morning. For those that are in the Patreon, we about to hop on that Patreon call right now. All right, y'all. So we'll see y'all next time. Appreciate everybody for tapping in with us. I completely forgot about that call, y'all. Sorry about that. Been a long week, but yeah. But tap in with us tomorrow. Do your homework on DAG in the meantime. Do your homework on Securitize. Make sure y'all get in that intro to DeFi class. And remember that gets you a free month in the Patreon. So make sure y'all tap in. All right. See y'all tomorrow.